You all know by now that a computer is made up of two major components, hardware and software. You have already learned about various hardware components like input, output, and processing devices. Let us now learn about software components in detail. Software is a term used to describe a computer program, which is a set of instructions that tells the computer what to do. Software can be split into following two categories: system software, application software. Software, system software, application software. Operating system, language processor, utility software. General purpose application software. Specific purpose application software. System software. Software that are required to run the hardware parts of a computer and other application software are called system software. System software acts as a connection or interface between the hardware and the other applications. In other words, it instructs the hardware to work in coordination with application software. The data and instructions provided by input devices are received by system software. It also receives the processed data and is responsible for delivering it to the output devices. Thus, system software is very essential for the functioning of a computer system. System software is further divided into the following: operating system, OS, language processors, device drivers, and utility programs. Let us learn about these. Cool fact: the General Motors Research Lab implemented the first OS in the early 1950s for their IBM 701. Operating system, OS. An operating system is the most important software that runs on a computer. It manages the computer's memory and processes, as well as all of its software and hardware. It also allows you to communicate with the computer without knowing how to speak the computer's language. Without an operating system, a computer is useless. You can compare the operating system to the driver of a vehicle, without whom the car will not move. Incidentally, the operating system is also known as system driver. The main functions of OS are as follows: managing the software and hardware of the computer, coordinating the need to use the CPU simultaneously by multiple programs. This process is called multitasking. It allows us to interact with the computer. The OS keeps track of the primary memory and allocates the memory when a process requests it. It provides security with the help of passwords to prevent misuse of the computer. Windows by Microsoft, Mac OS by Apple, Android, Unix, and Linux are some popular operating systems. Cool fact: operating systems usually come preloaded on any computer you buy. Language processors. Machines understand only binary language, that is 0, absence of electric signal, and 1, presence of electric signal, while humans speak in English, French, German, Tamil, Hindi, and many other languages. English is the main language of interacting with computers. Software is required to convert all human instructions into machine-understandable instructions. This is exactly what a language processor does. There are three basic types of computer languages. Machine language. This language is nothing but a string of zeros and ones that the machines can understand. It is completely machine-dependent. Assembly language. This language uses symbols called mnemonics. Mnemonics are English-like words or symbols used to denote a long string of zeros and ones. Assembly-level language is also machine-dependent. High-level language, HLL. This language uses English-like statements and is completely independent of machines. Programs written using high-level languages are easy to create, read, and understand. Examples of HLLs are QBasic, GWBasic, C++, Python, and Java. Source code, high-level language. Compiler, object code, machine language. Programs written in high-level programming languages like Java, C++, etc. are called source code. Set of instructions in machine-readable form is called object code or machine code. A language processor converts the source code written and understood by the user or programmer into object code in machine language that is understood by the computer with the help of one of the following converters. Assembler converts assembly-level programs into machine-level programs. Interpreter converts high-level programs into machine-level programs line by line. Compiler converts high-level programs into machine-level programs at one go rather than line by line. Device drivers, system software that controls and monitors the functioning of a specific device on a computer, is called a device driver. Each device like printer, scanner, microphone, speaker, etc. that needs to be attached externally to the system has a specific driver associated with it. When you attach a new device, you need to install its driver so that the OS knows how it needs to be managed. Utility programs, application software which assists system software in doing its work smoothly, is called utility software. Thus, utility software is actually a cross between system software and application software. Examples of utility software include the following. Antivirus software. They provide protection to your computer against virus attacks. An antivirus scans the system for any virus and if detected, gets rid of it by deleting or isolating it. Norton, QuickHeal, AVG, and McAfee are examples of some popular antivirus software. File management tools. As you know, file management is an important function of operating systems as all data and instructions are stored in a computer in the form of files. Utility software that provide regular file management tasks like browse, search, update, preview, etc. are called file management tools. Windows Explorer in Windows OS, Google Desktop, Directory Opus, etc. are examples of such tools. Compression tools. This software shrinks files so that they occupy less space in the computer's memory. The compressed files cannot be directly read or used. They need to be decompressed first. WinZip, WinRAR, PKZip, etc. are popular compression software. Backup tools. Backup utility enables backing up of files, folders, databases, or complete disks. Backups are taken so that data may be restored in case of data loss. Backup is a service provided by all operating systems. Backups are taken on different storage devices like CDs, DVDs, pen drives, external hard disks, flash drives, memory cards, etc. Application software. Software that is designed to perform a single specialized task and nothing else is called application software. For example, word processing software like MS Word can only do typing and maintaining documents, and presentation software, example PowerPoint, can help you make slideshows and nothing else. Hospital management software will manage hospital activities and nothing else. Application software is further divided into two main categories: general purpose application software, specific purpose application software. General-purpose application software is meant to perform some general functions such as word processing, calculation, graphics presentation, painting, database management, etc. These are the functions that everyone would like to perform on a computer. Therefore, software companies develop this type of software so that it can be used commonly in all the computers. Special features of this type of software are easy to operate and understand, generally comes with the OS package and installs automatically, cheaper cost, no maintenance charges. The following table shows some general-purpose software with their examples. Software, purpose, examples, word processing, typing, editing and formatting documents, MS Word, LibreOffice Writer, Google Docs, Word Perfect, Corel, Text Edit, etc. Spreadsheet, creating spreadsheets and doing calculations based on the data entered. MS Excel, LibreOffice Calc, Google Sheets, Kspread, Lotus 123, etc. Presentation graphics, creating and giving presentations. MS PowerPoint, LibreOffice Impress, Keynote, Windows Movie Maker, etc. Database management, storing and managing huge amounts of data in a professional way. MS Access, MySQL, Oracle, LibreOffice Base, etc. Desktop publishing, DTP. Combining text and graphics to design professional documents like newsletters, advertisements, posters, magazines, etc. CorelDRAW, PageMaker, Adobe InDesign, Microsoft Publisher, etc. Graphics, used to create and edit images, charts, icons, logos, cartoons, etc. Paint, Photoshop, AutoCAD, GIMP, Adobe Fireworks, etc. Multimedia, uses all forms of mediums like videos, animations, sounds, graphics, and text to create movies, animations, cartoons, etc. Windows Movie Maker, games software, Windows Media Player, VLC, etc. Specific Purpose Application Software, also called tailor-made software or customized software, is developed by companies or organizations to meet their specific requirements. It is developed when general-purpose software cannot solve a particular task. Let us understand this with the help of an example. A large hospital deals with hundreds of old and new patients on a daily basis. The patients are registered and moved to different departments depending upon their need. Special software is designed for the hospital to take care of all the details of a patient right from his or her admission till his or her discharge after billing. Do you think general-purpose software can help the hospital in this? Examples of specific-purpose application software can be payroll software, school management software, hospital management software, railway reservation software, income tax software, hotel booking software. Software piracy. Let us suppose that you have written a story on your own and you proudly showed it to your teacher and classmates. You were very much appreciated for it. One of your classmates stole some matter of your story and presented it as his own. How would you feel? Wouldn't you feel cheated? Your story is your own creative work and nobody has the right to steal or copy it. This kind of personal creative work is termed as intellectual property. Similarly, big software companies like Apple and Microsoft design and create software to be sold in the market with a legal copyright. There are some bad elements who copy the software illegally and distribute it for free. Software piracy is the illegal copying, distribution, or use of software. When you purchase a software package, an end-user license agreement is included to protect that software program from copyright infringement. There is a license that states that you can install the original copy of the software you bought on one computer and that you can make a backup copy in case the original is lost or damaged. You agree to the licensing agreement when you open the software. You can be liable for legal punishment if you break this agreement. Cool fact: when you go to watch a movie, a copyright certificate appears with a warning of punishment to those who would indulge in the piracy of the movie.